everybody, and welcome back to Wonderful Wildlife on Learning Lockdown 2. I'm Mr. S, I'm back in the forest, and I'm going to tell you today, I've just scared a wood pigeon. I'm going to tell you today how to make something really exciting. You might be wondering what we've got around us, and this is a mammal trap. Well, it's not a trap, we don't want to trap the mammals. Maybe a mammal tracker would be a better description, because basically we're going to make something that can help you keep a track of what mammals are visiting your garden. Now, mammals are mostly in this country nocturnal, which means they only come out at night. A lot of them are very small, a lot of them are very fast, and very, very difficult to observe. So one of the best ways we can spot if we've got mammals in our garden is to find clues. Now, they might be bits of poo, they might be bits of things they've eaten left behind, but a really great way to see what mammals you've got visiting your garden is by looking at their footprints. And we're going to make something that can help us do that, okay? Now, for this, you're going to need a bunch of items which are listed below, and there's also a set of instructions from a different website below to help you. But me and Mr. A have had a go at doing this, okay? So you can see us here. This is Mr. A. We found some cardboard, and we wanted to make a triangular prism shape that's hollow on the inside. So you can see Mr. A working hard here, putting this together. Once you've made that triangular prism shape, you then need to cover that shape, that cardboard tunnel, in a bin bag. You might ask why? Well, we don't want this to really stick out when we leave it in our gardens or in the woods, wherever we are. We don't want it to stick out and look like it's obviously not from there. So by putting this on, especially because it's nighttime when these animals come out, it will just appear to be a dark shape, a bit like a tunnel. So we cover it in a bin bag until you are left with something that looks like this. This is our mammal tunnel. Can you see me there? This is our mammal tunnel. Okay, it's a perfect shape. It's just cardboard, and it's just got a bin bag around there. It may not last forever, but it's good because it's stuff you can find around the house. Once you've got that, you also need to make your board. Now, on your board, again, we've just found some cardboard. You need to put 2 pieces of just plain A4 paper at either side, and then, importantly, you need to put something sort of smooth, if you like. We've used grease-proof paper, which I'm sure you have in your house. You can use masking tape if you want as well, because on this strip here and this strip here is where we're going to put our ink, because it's the ink that's going to show us the footprints of the mammals. Now, I understand you may not have ink in your house. We didn't have any ink here, and we're in a school. But what you can do is you can make some yourself using some vegetable oil, which I'm sure you've got, and hopefully you'll have some food colouring too. There are still available in some shops, so when your mum or your dad does the weekly shop, they maybe can get some. So, I've never done this before, so we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so let's just see what we can do. A little bit of oil, a little bit of food colouring. And then, careful not to get it on your hands, but if you do, it's not a problem because it will come off. Okay, just hearing a little wren. Might even be able to pick it up, it's that loud. Okay, and then we mix this together. And the good thing with it needs a lot more food colouring, I think. Would you say? Oh, yeah. The good thing by using the oil is that it won't evaporate, okay, when we just leave it out. It won't evaporate, it's nice and viscous, it's nice and sloppy, okay, and it will do a good job at making homemade ink. Okay, so we mix this nice together. We've only got blue. Black would be better, but blue should do the trick. So we keep mixing it, so we get a nice consistency of our ink. And then I'm going to paint the ink onto our strips here, ready for our mammals to hopefully walk right through and leave their footprints on the paper. Now our board is almost ready. There's one really important thing missing, which is, of course, food. Our mammals aren't just going to wander in here on their own. We need to tempt them in with some bait. Now, it's really important that we get the food right, okay? I'm just going to use some bird seed because mammals can smell food from a long way away, and anything that's edible, like nuts or seeds, they will want to eat. You could also use some fruit. If you've got a pet, like a cat or a dog, their food is actually really, really good. Cat food, hedgehogs absolutely love cat food, so you could maybe use cat food too. I'm just going to go and grab some seeds from our larder behind me there, put some in the middle of my board, and then slide my board into my tunnel, ready for the final step. Be right back. So the final step, we're going to put some bird seed and even bits of suet. This is like fat, basically, the birds really like. And we're going to just put this into the middle of our trap. So some seed, break off little bits of suet, put that there too. Lovely stuff for any wild animal. Fat, plenty of energy for them. Some seeds mixed in here too. Throw it on there. And then a final step, which we're going to go and do now, is to slide our board into our tunnel and then go and hide our tunnel. We want our tunnel to be somewhere tucked away, maybe with a bit of cover. And just at the entrance to the tunnel, we're just going to place some sticks, some soil, some leaves, anything you can find, some little stones maybe, just so the tunnel entrance looks a bit more natural. Okay, so we're going to go and hide this now. And once we're done, we're going to leave it for a few days. And then what you can do is you can come back and check, pull out your board, check your paper to see if there are any footprints on your paper. And if there are, there's a link down below to some footprint guides to help you maybe identify what mammals are in your garden. If you're a little bit stuck, send Learning Lockdown a photo. We might be able to help you identify the mammals. So the instructions are below. You can watch the video again to help you. That's how you make a mammal trap. I'm now going to go and put it in the forest, ready to see what we can find. Careful you don't spike yourself on any of these things. And there we go, our mammal trap is placed strategically. We've covered the entrance with some sticks and some bits of soil and leaves. We've tucked it away somewhere it's a little bit more hidden. And the key thing now is we want to leave it for at least a few days, let our mammals get used to it. And hopefully when we come back, we'll see some footprints on that paper. Maybe we'll get some mice. It could even be rats. Now, there's nothing wrong with a rat. You could have some hedgehogs. I mean, you could even have, maybe your little brother or sister gets a bit peckish in the night and they pop down too, okay? We could have that as well, but we'll see. Remember, if you're not sure what the photos are, if you're not sure what the footprints are, you can use our little ID check below, or you can send them straight to us at Learning Lockdown and we can help you. But that is our mammal tunnel, mammal trap, mammal tracker, whatever you want to call it, that's how you make it.